Today, I will give you very detailed study plan for learning English, for speaking English fluently, for learning words without memorizing, basically for learning English 100%. You know that I created a method for myself, acting, learn English like an actor. You know that I learn English, with the scripts of movies and TV shows. The way I learn English with the scripts of movies and TV shows is acting. Basically, I learn English by acting.
Hey, I don't know, it's weird. I mean, I know she's gone, but I just don't feel,
Maybe that's because she's not really gone.
No, she's gone.
We checked. A lot.
Are you guys okay? I don't know, it's weird. I know she's gone, but I don't feel... Maybe that's because she's not gone. She's not really gone. No, she's gone. We checked a lot. Okay, now if you're my subscriber, you know that the first step is to creating your study materials. When it comes to learning English, the first thing that you need to do is you need to practice. You need to start learning English with a sitcom, not any other type of TV show, not any other genre. In order to start learning English with sitcom, first of all, we need to get our scripts. We need to create our own scripts. So first of all, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get those scripts. One of the most common questions that I always get is, where do you get your scripts? Where do you get the subtitles of the TV shows and movies? I'm not allowed to share the website, give you the link on YouTube, but what you can do is you can either DM me on Instagram, I can send you the sources, or what you can do is, it's very basic. Let's say you want to learn English with friends. You type this, Friends English subtitles. Once you search this, you will see a bunch of results, okay? You can go to one of those websites, you can download the subtitles of Friends, okay? It's very easy, it's very basic. You can do that for any TV show that you want to learn English with. We're gonna learn English with Friends. Friends Season 1, Episode 1, okay? Now the thing is, as a beginner, when you first start to learn English, you need to practice with the first 15 episodes of Friends. First of all, what you're gonna do is, you're gonna download the first 15 episodes of Friends, okay? What we do right now is, we download the subtitles, okay? I'm gonna use this as an example. Friends Season 1, Episode 1, English subtitles, okay? You open these subtitles with Microsoft Word, okay, with the program. Okay, as you can see that, I turn these subtitles into my study material. Now I can print out the subtitles, right? Look at that, guys. For instance, the minute 1, there is nothing to tell. It's just some guy I work with. There is nothing to tell. It's just some guy I work with.
There's nothing to tell. It's just some guy I work with.
Okay, one of the most important advantages of those subtitles is that they have the minutes, right? So basically you can see in which minute the characters say the lines. You print out your subtitles. This is the first step. The second step is, first of all, you're gonna watch Friends. So you're gonna watch the first episode with subtitles that is in your first language, okay? For instance, my first language is Turkish, and first I used to watch Friends with Turkish subtitles, okay? This is what you're gonna do. Watch it, okay? Make sure that you 100% understand what's going on in the episodes, okay? After you're done with this process, watch it this time with English subtitles, okay? Watching with English subtitles just for once will be enough for you. Basically, watch Friends at least 2 times or 3 times in a row, okay? And you're done with the watching process. It's time to go over the lines. First of all, you're gonna check the lines. You're gonna check out the lines one by one. You're gonna go over the lines one by one. And you're gonna see if there is any word that you don't know. Because there's a chance that you will come across some words that you have never seen before, or you don't know the meaning of those words. You can see that this is my scripts from like 7 years ago, and you can see how wrecked these scripts are because it's so old, One by one, check out those lines. Get your pencil. Check out those lines. For instance, I didn't know the meaning of the Z chalk. I didn't know the meaning of chalk. Look up those words in the dictionary. The dictionary that I used for learning English at the time was this dictionary. For instance, chalk. In my first language, chalk means tebeşir in Turkish. So directly I wrote down the meaning of chalk in my first language. As a beginner, it's more beneficial for you to write down the words' meanings in your first language, okay? Okay, this is a preparation process, guys. First of all, in order to learn English actively, you need to complete your preparation process. And preparation process is very important because you need to be productive and you need to learn English in the most efficient way. So this is why the first few weeks you will have to complete your preparation process. During this preparation process, you will have to look up every single word that you don't know in dictionary, and you will have to do that for at least 7 episodes. So check every single word that you don't know in the first 7 episodes of Friends. And after you're done with this process, you can actively start to learn English and practice English. Now it's time for an action. Now, as a complete beginner, this is how we're gonna start to learn and practice English. First of all, what you need to do is you're gonna repeat those lines as if you're an actor. How are you gonna do that? First of all, you're gonna look at this line. There's nothing to tell, it's just some guy real quick. Come on, you're going out with a guy. There is nothing to tell, it's just some guy real quick. Come on, you're going out with a guy.
There's nothing to tell. It's just some guy I work with.
If you say the line correctly, you can move on to the next line. There is nothing to tell, it's just some guy real quick. Come on, you're going out with a guy. There is nothing to tell, it's just some guy real quick. Come on, you're going out with a guy. There's gotta be something wrong with him. So, does he have a hump in your earpiece? There's gotta be something wrong with him. So, does he have a hump in your earpiece?
Hey, there's got to be something wrong with him. So does he have a hump and a hairpiece?
Wait, does he eat chalk? Wait, does he eat chalk?
Wait, does he eat chalk?
You said those lines correctly without making a mistake. Then you can move on to the next line. When you get to minute 3, did I say that out loud?
Sometimes I wish I was a lesbian. Did I say that out loud?
Sometimes I wish I was a lesbian. Sometimes I wish I was a lesbian. Did I say that out loud? Did I say that out loud? Sometimes I wish I was a lesbian. Did I say that out loud? And you get to minute 3. You're gonna stop here. Okay? In only 3 minutes, there is 40 lines that you have to repeat. 40 lines, guys. What you're gonna do is, first of all, you're gonna spend the entire week working on the first episodes. You're gonna start from the Monday and you're gonna work on the same episode until the next Monday. And how you're gonna do that? Do you see those minutes, guys? Minute 0, right? You're starting from this minutes. And when you get to minute 3, you're gonna stop. You practice on these 3 minutes for 2 hours and 40 minutes a day or 3 hours a day. Every single day, by only working on the 3 minutes of the episodes, you're gonna complete these episodes in 7 days. Because Friends, the episodes of Friends are usually 20 minutes long, okay? After finishing this episode, you're not gonna move on to the second episode. You're gonna work on this episode one more time. But this time, you will not work on the 3 minutes of the episode. You will work on the 5 minutes of the episode. So technically, you will be finishing the episode in 4 days. So you will follow this cycle. So basically, the first week, you will finish the first episode in 7 days. By practicing, by working on the 3 minutes of the episode every single day, you will complete the episode in 7 days. And then after that, you will not move on to the second episode. You will work on the same episode again. And this time, you will work on the 5 minutes of the episode every single day. So basically, this time, you will have completed the episode in 4 days. And then, after completing the episode, you will move on to the second episode. And this is what you're gonna follow. This is a cycle, this is the method that you will follow until you reach to that episode 7. When you reach to that episode 7, what you're gonna do is, okay guys, everybody
Central Perk is proud to present the music of Miss Phoebe Buffet.
Everybody, Central Perk is proud to present the music of Miss Phoebe Buffet. Everybody, Central Perk is proud to present the music of Phoebe Buffet. Thanks.
Hi. I want to start with a song that's about that moment when you suddenly realize what life is really all about. Okay.
I want to start with a song that's about that moment when you suddenly realize what life is really all about. I want to start with a song that's about that moment when you suddenly realize what life is really all about.
Okay, here we go. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is the line that you will start to practice again. You keep practicing without looking at the scripts. You start from the very beginning. The first line, minute 0. This time, instead of working on like the only 3 minutes of the episode, you will start to work on the 5 minutes of the episode. So basically, when you reach that minute 5, where is it? Okay, minute 5. Put Joey on the phone.
Truth in an ATM vestibule with Jill Woonever.
I have no idea what you just said.
Put Joey on the phone.
I have no idea what you said. I have no idea what you said. Put Joey on the phone. You will stop here. After repeating this line successfully, correctly, you will go back to that beginning of the episode and you will start to work on this 5 minutes again and again for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. This time, instead of working on the 3 minutes of the episode, you will work on the 5 minutes of the episode, okay? So in this case, you will be finishing the one episode in 4 days, right? I mean, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, right? So basically, you will start from the day Monday and you will have finished the episode Thursday. And then, the rest of the week, what you're gonna do is, you will get back to the episode 1, first episode. From this point on, you will spend the first 4 days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, working on the next new episodes, episode 7, and the rest of the week, you will work on the old episodes. So you will go back and forth between old episodes and new episodes, okay? Like, if you work on the episode 8, that means the rest of the week, you will work on the episode 2. You go back and forth between next episode and old episodes. That helps you to learn the words that you learned in the previous episodes for good. What I mean by that is, in the long term, you will not end up forgetting most of the words that you learned. Let's say you finish all the episodes, okay? You got to that episode 15. And now what you're gonna do after getting to that episode 15, you will start to work on the between episode 7 and episode 15. Every single day you will work on like the 5 minutes of the episodes. So technically you will finish one episode in 4 days. So basically guys, you will work on like the between episode 7 and episode 15 one more time. You will go over those episodes one more time again. And you will only work on like the 5 minutes of the episode a day for 2 hours and 40 minutes or 3 hours a day. This method is not about memorization. You don't try to memorize any line, any word or anything. And the key of this method is acting. And while you're acting, you visualize the scenes, you picture the scenes in your head, you try to remember the scenes from the movie, TV show that you're practicing with. You don't use your PC, you don't use your phone, you just got your scripts here. Every single day, after finishing the first episode, you don't move on to the second episode, you work on this episode one more time as much as you possibly can. The two common questions I get, how many times do I have to repeat the line? The goal and the purpose is to repeat those lines correctly.
Oh my God! He's trapped in an ATM vestibule with Jill Goodacre! Chandler, listen!
Chandler, listen. Oh my God, he's trapped in an ATM vestibule with Jill Goodacre. Chandler, listen. If I say those lines correctly, properly, I can move on to the next line. That's the purpose. The second thing is, I recommend you to practice on these 5 minutes of the episode, like those little parts of this episode, 2 hours and 40 minutes a day or 3 hours a day. You don't need to practice 2 hours straight or 3 hours straight. What you need to do is practice for 50 minutes or 40 minutes, then go take a break, watch something on YouTube or maybe watch Friends again, and then get back to practicing, work for another 40 minutes, and then go take a walk, do something, make coffee or something, and then work on this part for another 40 minutes, and try to reach to that. Try to hit at least 2 hours and 40 minutes a day or 3 hours a day. So basically try to practice in total 3 hours a day. Okay, that's your goal. If you practice an hour a day, your progress will be so slow. I'm sorry to say that, but you will not see significant progress in a very short amount of time. The more you practice, the more you use the language, it will be so much easier for you to use the language and speak the language and speak English basically, okay, and make the progress. Now, I just want to say something, guys. You know that 2 years ago, I shared a study plan. 6-month English study plan will make you speak English fluent. And you might ask us, Arsen, which study plan that I should follow? Like, what are the differences? Why did you share this study plan now? Because you had shared this study plan 2 years ago. Now, let me tell you something. When I first started learning English, my level was worse than beginner. What I mean by beginner, for instance, you can see that, you can see those notes from like 7 years ago, where I had to look up this word chalk in the dictionary, or hairpress in the dictionary, or pull it out in the dictionary, or moving out in the dictionary. Like I didn't understand what move out meant. For instance, you can see that done with the bookcase here, right here, I didn't know the meaning of done, okay? So basically my level was worse than a beginner. So basically when I first started learning English, I was working like those 3 minutes of the episodes every single day, and then 5 minutes of the episodes again and again. So basically I was spending so much time working on the same episodes, same parts of the videos. But in this video, you can see that 6-month English study plan, it told you guys to work on the 5 minutes of the episode first and then 7 minutes of the episode first, so that you can make the progress faster. The reason why I gave you a study plan, because I thought to myself, since you're watching my YouTube videos, your English is not that bad. You're not at beginner level. You're not at the level that I was 6 years ago. If you're kind of like struggling with speaking so bad, like your speaking level is so bad, you can't speak English at all, you're just at quite beginner level. For instance, you want to say, I have nothing to tell you, I can't tell you anything, I'm gonna go out, take a walk, I'm gonna meet up with my friends. If those sentences don't come out of your mouth, like the most basic sentences don't come out of your mouth, if you struggle with even saying like those basic sentences, yes, this study plan will be way better for you to make progress and learn English. The 6-month English study plan for those of you who are not quite beginner but still struggle with speaking English, and this study plan that I shared in this video is for those of you who are quite beginner. If you think that your speaking ability is so poor, very poor, this study plan will make you speak English, basically help you to start to speak English.